Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1 million bucks, things in his cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, and listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join? You gotta turn it on, yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them out, Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. Y'all listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey got a radio show. Okay, here we go. Today, folks, this is a good one because today I want to share with you something that affects every living soul. And that one thing is your attitude. This affects everyone. It is your attitude. You know, I don't know if anyone's ever told you, but I mean, many of you who listen know this, but there are a lot of people who don't understand. A positive attitude can bring about a change. A positive attitude can bring about a change. Well, now here we go with the naysayers. Well, Steve, what you mean if I'm just positive being changed? Now, my mama gone. What me being positive got to do with that? Okay, now listen to me carefully. A positive attitude can bring about change. Well, okay, Steve, I hear you saying that, but they done fired me. So now what does my having a positive attitude have to do with the fact that they fired me? Well, one more time. A positive attitude can bring about change. Well, Steve, I sat up in here and gave 8, 9, 12 years of my life to this man, and he cheated on me and walked out. Now, what does me being positive have to do with him cheating on me? How that's gonna change that? Okay, here we go again. A positive attitude can bring about change. Now, listen to the whole thing now. The positive attitude and the change that can happen this is the start. It starts within you. See, life is 10% what happens, is 90% what you do about what happens. Okay, you gave 12 years of your life to this man. He cheated and left you holding the bag, the kids and everything. Now, what does being positive have to do with changing that? Or they came in and they fired you. You lost your job that you was a stellar performer at. But now how does you having a positive attitude, how does that change things for you? So far, we can use any example. Here's what happens. When you have a positive attitude, what it produces within you is a positive approach to life. And when you have a positive attitude and a positive approach to life, it causes you to be optimistic, to have a positive outlook, to expect things to eventually turn around and turn into a positive. That's very important, because as the law of attraction comes into play, if you think positive thoughts, you attract positive things. If you think evil thoughts, you attract evil to you. You know, if you want for nothing, then nothing comes your way. If you want for positive attitude, if you want for positive results, if you want for a great outcome, that's what you attract to you. The change will begin within you. So let's take the man that walked out your life and left you holding the bag. Here's a positive attitude. Okay, two things have happened that's positive here. Number one, you've ridded yourself of someone who is obviously going to be, if not already, been toxic in your life. Caused you many restless nights, a lot of uncomfortable feelings and uneasiness, not sure, insecurity. You've been going through it with this person, whoever they are. Number one, that person has been released from your life. Number two, it allows you now to have the someone who will treat you just the way you want to be treated. That's the positive outlook. That's the optimistic way. That's when you're a positive person, you see the positive in things that happen to you instead of burying yourself under the what's wrong with it, or oh, woe is me now concept. See, a positive attitude, when they came in there and they fired you and let you go, could this not have been just the opening you needed to finally start on a new career path that you've been talking about doing anyway? Could it possibly be a brand new chance for you to get the dream job or dream career of your choice? Could it not possibly be the perfect opportunity now for you to finally do something about that gift, about that talent that God gave you, that thing that you love to do? Could it not be the perfect time for you to pursue that? But if you don't have a positive attitude, then you lay there. Oh, they finna come get my house. Oh, what I'm gonna do now? Oh, this unemployment ain't enough. Oh, Lord, when this unemployment run out, what am I gonna do then? I won't have nothing. And you, oh, woe is me, until you become, oh, woe is me. But if you take it from the positive approach, some amazing things can happen in your life. I would tell you on a personal note that some of the best changes, some of the biggest moments in my life came after a loss. So I don't want to go down the list, but boy, I could tell you, let me tell you something. When they didn't want me on the radio anymore in LA, when they was sick of the way I did radio out there, and they wanted me gone. And on May 23rd, 2005, when my deal was done with the Beat out in LA, okay, look what happened though. Yeah, I was gone in May, but in September 19th, I started the Steve Harvey radio network with 4 cities. You see, but I didn't go, oh, woe is me. I said, oh, okay. God must have something else for me then. Because if he didn't remove me from this, there must be something else. Same thing can happen when you lose and you break up in a relationship. Same thing can happen to you. You never know the one God got for you. Now here you go. Here you go again. Now you get put into a situation where somebody treats you just the way you want to be treated, provide you with a whole lot of aspects of your life you knew nothing about prior to that. But you got to stay positive. If you stay positive, that positive attitude, that optimistic outlook, that always thinking, God got me no matter what happened to me. Some amazing things will happen in your life. It's a fact. I don't know how it works that way. I just know that's what it is. Positive attitude is everything, y'all. So get off the old woe is me negativity train, because it ain't going to take you nowhere but down. And get your outlook up. If you change your attitude, you change your altitude. Altitude is determined by your attitude. How high you go, how big you become, how far you go. It all depends on how you think. It all depends on what type of attitude you got. Ain't no very, very successful super negative people. It just doesn't coincide that way. If you see that, something happened to them along the way, and don't worry, you ain't got to worry about it, because you ain't going to see them long, because you can't stay up there like that. It's just too hard. All right? That's the conversation.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know what? It's another day, another time, another opportunity, another blessing, another moment of favor. It's all of that. It never changes. And you know who's responsible for it all? God did it. God did it again. How grateful are we that he just keeps on keeping on? Consistent. I'm talking about without fail. He never missed. Man, talk to yourself, Steve Harvey. Get that through your thick skull and quit worrying. Because God has always had it, and he'll continue to have it. Stay brave. Order my steps. And watch out, world, because he ain't through with me yet. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Harvey Morning Show, Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica, Jr., and the legend of Nephew Tommy, Jr. What's on your mind today, man?
You used the word grateful. You said that a few times this morning. Have you mastered being grateful while going through the storm? Have you gotten good at that?
I haven't mastered it. I've learned how to do it better, but I definitely haven't mastered it. I don't know. Very few people can master that one. I don't know because we're human. Because when you're going through it, sometimes the focus ain't on the blessing and the lesson. The focus is on the problem. I mean, sometimes you just be sitting there looking at it going, whoo, it's a good one right here. Thank God. Woo, where you at now? Hey, you tripping. I'm down here. You see me. Come see me. Holler at your boy.
Did you whistle?
Yeah. Lord. It's me. I've been good. Come on now.
Yeah.
How long? How long? I'm tired. And then, a few days go by. Hey, God.
Hello, Lord.
Hey. And then a couple weeks go by. Oh, okay, God. And you find yourself in that situation. I've done it. So, no, I haven't mastered it at all. But I'm getting better at it. And I'm trying to. Now, I can bring myself out of it after a time. But, sometimes I get stuck. I'm not going to tell no tale. Sometimes I get a little stuck, man. And I'm right there going, man, come on, man. And then I forget what all God has done for me. Now, what he does for me, though, because he knows how I am, he will send me a reminder of how good he is. Like in my quest for wanting more,
I love that.
Sometimes he'll make me stop and go see what I have.
Be grateful.
And you know something, man? So you could just quit. I know you got your hand out. I understand why you want it. I understand what you say you're going to do with it. But right now, I need you to take a real good look around. Because I've been here the whole time in the blessing business. Now, can you just thank me for that? And then so we can move on? All right, God, I appreciate it. All right, now, sit tight. I got you. And that's what I have to do. That's how I do it.
All right. I like it. A lesson for us all.
Man. Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we will hear from the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, let's go. Come on, Shirley. What you got?
I don't know if you know this, but I love my job. We have a great time at work every day. Well, if you're a business owner and you want to hire experienced employees who love what they do too, where do you find them? Could be a question you have. Well, ZipRecruiter is the answer.
You gotta have the right people around you.
ZipRecruiter's technology shows your job to qualified candidates immediately, and ZipRecruiter's smart technology finds top talent fast.
Okay, now that's some good advice, Shirley.
Go to ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry.
Steve Harvey Nation, go check it out now.
It is time now for the nephew to run that prank back.
Uh-oh, we got a problem. We have a problem.
What's wrong now?
Oh, now what?
We got a problem, y'all. We got a problem. We got, looks like her husband's prescription is ready. That's what it looked like. Yes.
Okay. What's wrong with that?
Yes, yeah, but this ain't for the flu now. This ain't for nothing like that. No.
Not Tamiflu.
No, he got something else. But your husband's prescription is ready. So let's take a listen to this. Cat Dog, if you would. Your husband's prescription.
Hello.
Hello, how you doing? This is Pharmacy. My name is Brian. I'm the tech here. Is it Donovan? Is he available?
No. What can I help you with?
Well, he dropped his prescription off about an hour ago. We wanted to call and let you guys know that the prescription is ready.
Prescription for what?
Well, he dropped off a prescription. I'm assuming he must have, it looks like the doctor just wrote this prescription today, so I'm assuming it seems like he would probably need this pretty soon. So I wanted to let you guys know it's ready.
Okay, and what exactly did he get a prescription for?
It's amoxicillin. Amoxicillin. We've got him at least 15 tablets. If he could take 2 tablets a day.
Wait, I'm sorry. Your name is Brian, right?
My name is Brian. Yes, I'm the technician here at the pharmacy.
Okay, well, Donovan, that's my husband. Let me make sure you have the right Donovan because, can we check the birthdays? Are you allowed to do that with me?
Definitely. It's 74. Is that correct?
Yes. Okay. And so what exactly is amoxicillin for?
Amoxicillin is an antibiotic, ma'am, so any type of small infections of some sort, diseases or whatever, it pretty much cures it.
So you telling me this nasty then got something and went and got it on my... First off, he went and seen the doctor and got a prescription under my interest. This type of... And he went and got something... You know what? That Brian, I'm coming down there. I'll pick up the medicine. I'll get it. And if he wants that medicine, he'll check in with me at my counter. Because I got to check that he done wrote that his and not cash. I'm going to beat the hell out this. He do not know. He does not even... You know what? We brought in a New Year.
I'm sorry. You're Miss... What? Can I call you by your first name? What's your name?
No, call me Miss. That's fine. Just call me Miss. No, call me Miss.
Okay. First of all, I want to apologize. I had no idea that you were not aware of the actual prescription that we've just filled for him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just on a personal note, I'm just curious. Is there a possibility maybe you could have given it to him?
Brian, no, you didn't. You done lost so little my. Now, first off, you don't call my phone. First off, no, I'm glad you called my phone to tell me it's my insurance. That's why. And then you want to accuse me of giving that nasty something. Are you screwing him? Don't you ever in your life call somebody's phone, and this is a courtesy call. It's none of your business what's going on in my okay? None of your business. You get out of my legs. That ain't none of your business. And no, I ain't got nothing to answer your question. I got something for your and his. He want to come home with STDs, and you want to ask me if I gave him STDs? Oh, okay. Where's your manager? Let me speak to your manager.
Ma'am, I'm not trying to be unprofessional. I was just asking a personal question. I should not have asked you something like that, and I do apologize. Should we expect someone to pick up the prescription?
I just told you I'm gonna be picking that up. I'm gonna come in there. You know what, Brian? You'll know who I am because I got a couple words for your. And I still want to speak to your manager. You were very unprofessional, and I don't appreciate you coming at me. I'm trying to eat. You called me, tell me he didn't got me a STD, didn't ask me, did I give it to him? And you all up in between my.
No, I'm not trying to get all in between your legs, ma'am. Apparently, that's not the place to be, considering you guys need amoxicillin. You know, but nevertheless.
You didn't lost your mind. You know what, Brian? I still got some firecrackers left from the first, and guess what? I'm gonna light the up, yo. You don't play games with me. You do not even know. You do not know me. You don't know who I am. You don't know who I know and what I got. I got something for y'all. What is this prescription at? Because I know it's not the one by our house. I know it's not. What did he take his tripe for? Where are you at? Because I'm on my way now.
Would you like? My manager's here. Would you like to speak with him, ma'am?
Yeah, put your manager on. Put your manager on. I want to speak to him now.
Hang on a sec. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, this is Tommy.
Who?
Tommy.
You're the manager?
This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show when you just got pranked by your husband, Donovan.
I'm going to kill him and you. What the prank calling me? He needs to be out looking for a job. This ain't worked in 3 months. Don't play with me like that. Got my blood pressure high.
You all right?
Oh, no, I'm coming down. I'm still coming to get you.
I'm not at baby. You can't come get me.
Oh, you better be glad I love your show. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
He told me, he said, my wife don't tolerate no cheating.
You know I'm crazy. You ain't right. You wrong.
I got one more thing to ask you, though. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
Steve Harvey Morning Show.
And there we have it. Come on, let's get some praise and prank going on up in here.
Ain't too much.
You know, if they was giving money for stupidity.
Oh.
And I want to say it. What?
You'd be a bazillionaire.
If they was just working it out for me like that. If they was giving money for stupidity.
Jeff Bezos, who? Bill Gates, who? What?
This is a loving type of stupidity. Now, this ain't ignorant. Like, they ignorant. You know, this is a loving stupidity.
Whoa.
Nah.
They
We're talking about money.
Who you talking about, they? You talking about Jeff Bezos? Who you talking about?
No.
I'm talking about the money, the amount of money that you would make will put you in that same category.
Be richer than Steve? What?
That's all you want.
It's for stupidity.
We gotta go.
Not the comma laugh.
Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO, our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, in the building right after this.
You gonna put some spec on my commas now.
That's what you gonna do.
You only got
Did you know you can now buy a Hyundai on Amazon? The same place where you order yoga mats, a toothbrush, and pretty much everything else. All from the comfort of your home. Just locate a nearby dealer, pick your color, your options, check the price, and with a few dotting of some I's and crossing some T's, voila. Your Hyundai is ready for pickup.
It's that easy. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for more details. Limited availability. Pickup through participating Hyundai dealers in select markets.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news and some trending national news, aviation experts say always keep your seatbelt snugly fastened during a flight. Okay. Plus, in entertainment news, that's great advice. In entertainment news, ASAP Rocky, not guilty. We'll talk about that. And Glorilla addresses the BBL rumors. We'll talk about all of these stories at the top of the hour. But right now, it is time to ask the CLO. This is from Ariana in Bastrop. Ariana writes, my 7-year-old told me that her teacher asked where I work because my car is so nice. It's a small town and everyone knows I keep money. Should I go talk to his teacher or should I let her keep hating on me and my nice new Escalade?
I don't. Okay.
He can't answer Escalade question.
Excuse me for this response I'm about to have.
Don't make us mad. Don't you?
I'm not gonna make none of y'all mad.
What?
You got to be in a very small town.
That's what she.
If the Escalade is the top of the line vehicle rolling around, that's all I'm saying. Ain't nobody seen the Lambo truck over there. Ain't nobody seen no Bentley. Ain't nobody seen the new Mercedes truck. Ain't nobody seen none of that. I'm just saying, if that is the top of the line in your town.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a rich answer, Steve.
I told y'all.
Let her ball. Let her ball.
Yes.
Ball, baby. Ball.
I knew he couldn't answer an
That is a
Escalade
rich
question.
You said it.
Well, no.
Right there.
I happen to own an Escalade.
Look at you.
Hello. And it is a wonderful truck.
Okay.
And I have my choice of getting any SUV I wanted. I do have an Escalade.
Okay. But you stand by your
But what is you going to go to the teacher about? Say something else about my car.
Right.
What?
She gonna fail your baby.
First of all, let's admit something. You bought the truck to flex.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Hello. Now the flex, you got it. See, you if you didn't want to be noticed, you wouldn't have bought the Escalade.
It's not on.
So now, people, okay, next question.
All right. We're moving on to Tim in Vancouver. Tim, right? Yes, you did. Because it was rich at first.
He turned. Yeah.
Yes, he did. Tim in Vancouver said, I overheard my wife talking to her dad on the phone, and she said that she wished she waited to get married like her dad advised her to. Tim says, I was crushed. I knew we've had our issues, but I didn't know it was that bad. Should I ask her about it? Wow.
She done told you. You just heard her. What you going in there and ask her?
Wish I waited to get married. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is that bad. Should I ask her about it? I think you should.
Mm-hmm.
I think you should. Hey, look, overheard you talking to your father.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't ear hustling, but I heard it. I was hurt and disappointed. Can we talk? What can I do to make this better for you? Because I really didn't know. I knew we had some issues, but I know it was at this level. I think we should have a conversation if you're willing to. You know, what she was doing with her father might have been a cry for help. So I'd go on and then have that conversation. Or you can wait on them papers to come.
Don't wait that long.
I've done both ways, dog. I'm just telling you, go in there and talk, or you wait on papers to come. How you want to do it? I mean, either way, it might be some paper.
It's coming.
Tim, get it together, Tim in Vancouver. All right, moving on to Dynasty in Houston. Dynasty writes, I'm living with a man that's still married, and his wife knows about me. She won't sign divorce papers because she wants to stay on his insurance, so her upcoming back surgery is covered. Am I a fool for allowing him to keep supporting her?
Let that lady get on back.
Whoa. Am I a fool for letting him keep? It's his wife.
For allowing
you ain't letting nothing. You live with a man who's not divorced, who won't sign the papers because she need his insurance to get the back surgery. She ain't signing nothing till that surgery over.
Right.
And what you tripping for? She don't even want him.
It's just
she wants his surgery.
Yeah.
And based on my back, what type of surgery does she have?
She wants information.
I bet she got a wide back too.
What? How do you get that? Where do you get this out of the...
What's that girl used to date?
Kiwi.
Oh.
Kiwi?
Yeah, they
remember Kiwi? We met her in the
Kiwi
Caribbean.
had a wide back.
Yeah,
Wide.
You love wide backs.
He got mad at me one time because I called her slab.
Oh, yeah. You did. That's
yeah.
terrible.
Yeah.
That was
She
terrible.
came to the hoodies one year and had on a halter top, and I called her slab.
We're moving
Name is
on.
Kiwi.
Move on.
We're moving on.
Oh, the hoodies.
We missed them. All right. Last one, Steve. This is the last one. This is from Rakia in Queens. Rakia writes, my husband installed cameras all over the house, and I reposition them when I'm in the kitchen or if I'm in the den, and he hates it. I don't want him watching me while I'm inside the house. Are the cameras for security or because he doesn't trust me?
Either way, what you moving them for? What you doing?
She doesn't want him
You in the
watching
kitchen.
her.
What you doing in the kitchen?
She's cooking and she turned around. She see that camera.
She does not want him watching
It's
her,
getting on her
no matter
nerves.
what she's doing.
It's a bit much, dog. In the kitchen.
In the kitchen and she can't watch TV.
And in the den.
Camera. It's getting on her nerves.
All right, when somebody break in.
We ain't gonna know nothing.
Now your camera showing the side of the refrigerator. Okay.
You ain't got no evidence.
All right. Yeah, they're taking that flat screen down off that wall in that den, and you sitting up here showing a picture of the back of your recliner. All right.
But her question is just that: are the cameras for security, or does he not trust her? She's suspicious of it.
Lady, first of all,
Rakia,
what's not to trust? If you haven't done anything or you ain't doing nothing, what's the problem?
I feel like big
She doesn't
brother.
like it. She doesn't like it. Yeah,
Would
she
you do
doesn't
it
like
at the house, though? Would you do it at...
I'm all in my
People are
drawers in the
stupid enough
kitchen,
to
though.
do. Cooking?
I'm just telling you right
Frying
now.
chicken?
Yeah.
I'm on film in here all the time. I'm just trying to tell you that. And I
Where, at
forget
your
they're
house?
in here. Oh, hell yeah. We got cameras. You can't,
Oh, okay.
I mean, but it's for security.
Yeah.
But so are you ever naked in the house?
Hell yeah.
All the time.
Run the tape back. Is that Steve?
Walking
Man,
around
my wife would call me. She'd be out the country talking about, she said, I'll get a text like this. All right now. That'd be the text. I'll be there.
All right, guys. Coming up at the top of the hour. Thank you, CLO. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
ASAP Rocky has been found not guilty. ASAP, who of course is Rihanna's partner and the father of her children, his real name is Rakim Myers. Well, he was arrested back in 2022 and accused of firing a gun at a former associate and friend, ASAP Relly, outside a hotel in Hollywood back in 2021. He turned down a plea deal, Rocky did, from prosecutors last month. He was charged with 2 counts of assault with a semi-automatic weapon and would have faced, get this guys, would have faced a possible 24-year sentence, 24 years behind bars if he were found guilty. As the jurors left the courtroom, Rocky said to one of them, quote, "Thank you for saving my life." So congratulations to that whole family.
I mean,
24 years.
That was on TMZ too. Yeah.
Look, that's, I mean, listen to this. The prosecutors offered him a deal. Mm-hmm. See, they so busy on keeping their record clean and pristine. They will take an innocent man and offer you something just so they could say they won the case. No interest in justice or whether this young brother is innocent or not. No, here's the deal. Take this plea deal and our record is good. Knowing they didn't have a strong case. But that young brother stood to it and said, "No, man, I ain't taking no plea deal." Because his boy was trying to flex on him for some money. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's what they said. Yeah,
and you gonna sue for some money, your boy.
Yeah, he was so grateful.
Yeah.
No, that brother, man, that's a good move, man. I'm happy for him.
Rihanna was there.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna do nothing close to wrong ever again.
Brother.
This was
Nothing close to wrong.
Yeah.
Brother, moments like this, you saw after Snoop. Calvin Brodus was on trial. Snoop went over and set his ass down somewhere. Let's take all these flags off and quit tying these, bandanas on and all this. Hey, matter of fact, let me go on over here and holler at Martha.
Martha Stewart.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on. In other news, we're all so relieved that all 76 passengers and 4 crew members on board Delta Flight 4819 from Minneapolis to Toronto were safely evacuated. According to People magazine, the jet caught fire and flipped upside down upon landing at Toronto's Pearson International Airport on February 17th. The seatbelts were key. The seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen, were key to everyone's safe evacuation on the flight and no fatalities. This is according to Sarah Nelson, president of the Association of Flight Attendants. One of the passengers recalled everyone hanging upside down like bats from the ceiling of the cabin. Can you imagine that? Steve, you even talked about that yesterday, after the off the air. After the plane had rolled onto its back on the tarmac, the people were hanging upside down like bats in the airplane. Flight attendants and aviation.
If you didn't have your seatbelt on, that would have been a catastrophe.
Yes, it would have. Yes.
Yeah.
The flight attendants and aviation experts both agree wearing your seatbelt during a flight could save your life. So always wear your seatbelt when you're on a flight, okay? The FAA confirmed in a statement that the Transportation Safety Board of Canada will be in charge of the investigation and will provide any updates.
Hey, you know what America really needs, though? That they don't have an extensive enough rail system for trains. Like in Europe, you can go all across Europe on a train. They don't have that in the U.S. It would be nice to take a train to the South and stuff like that. Came through they don't have that. Not passenger commercial.
Okay.
Used to, though, right?
Secretary Harvey.
That used to be the main transportation.
No, listen to me. You're saying, Monica, they have Amtrak, but it's not extensive. It don't go to enough cities and places. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're trying to say the monorail modern day.
It's a great way to travel, man. When we used to go from New York to D.C. all the time on the train, it was simple.
Yeah.
First class.
And, I mean, it would do if we had that. We don't have that over here.
Mm-hmm.
It's not extensive.
That would take those flight prices down for sure.
Bruh, if you could go to Atlanta to Miami on a train, that'd be dope.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Modern, all that flying. Yeah.
All right.
Now I tell you who does travel extensive, and I know all this. I knew every Greyhound Trailway route.
Boy. Come on, it's no deal.
I think we all did that.
No, y'all ain't did it like me though. Whew.
No.
That was my mode of transportation, especially when they took that car back. God,
what, it got repossessed?
God, I kept that car for 3 years, man, without paying a note.
And they caught up with you after 3 days. Should have just let you have
it. Be damn.
They found you, huh?
All right, moving on. All right, so during a recent trip to the gym, rapper Glorilla logged onto the gram to respond to rumors that she got a BBL. People are talking about this. She's from Memphis. She admits that she did get some shots, but they aren't the ones you're thinking. She says, I've been seeing everyone with all the BBL allegations, and I want to come on here and be honest. So I didn't get a BBL, but I did get some, quote, discipline shots. So I got them inserted right here, and right here she started pointing to her temples. And you know, they just flow all the way through my brain. Just a few shots of discipline, and that's it. And that's how you gonna get a fat butt, okay? But I ain't get no BBL. That's what Glorilla said. Glo is putting in the work at the gym and getting results.
I don't care what
you know about me.
All right. Thank you, guys. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, back by popular demand, we're going to do some random questions for the morning crew right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, Shirley, you've got some helpful info. Let's hear it.
According to research, a major challenge that many employers face is the pressure to hire fast. Well, if you're an employer who can relate, ZipRecruiter has figured out how to solve this very problem. Its smart technology finds qualified candidates quickly.
Look, you got to have the right people around you.
ZipRecruiter is the hiring site employers prefer the most based on G2. You can invite top candidates for your job to apply.
I wish I had this before I hired you fools.
Go to ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry.
Hey, Steve Harvey Nation, go check it out now.
It is time now to ask the morning crew some fun random questions, guys. So here's the first one. If people came with warning labels, what would yours be? Beware. Don't.
Mine would probably say U-turn. You might want
U-turn.
Why U-turn?
Yeah. You might want to get your ass away from me. You might want to hook on back from where you came from.
Yeah. Junior. Come on, Junior.
Yeah, mine really would probably need to keep your car keys with you. Because we're going to the hospital at some point. Keep
Dang, Junior.
That boy stay sick, don't he?
I'm gonna have to think about it.
All right, Steve, if people came with warning labels, what would yours be?
Ain't what you think.
Meaning what?
Ain't what you think. Come over here, all that old giggling mess. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
You're not a comedian right now. Okay.
No, happy.
All right, here's another just random question, guys. What is something that is impossible to look cool while doing?
And Steve try to look cool he's cool all the time. His swag.
Can't.
You can't help it. It's just drip, drip, drip. It's just drip.
I can't help it. It's almost like I stink.
Next question, please. Next question. Tommy Jr., you guys want to chime in?
Impossible
to look cool.
To look cool while doing.
Trying to lock eyes with the opposite sex, but they keep looking off, but you keep looking at them, but they doing everything but looking at you. You can't.
You can't look cool doing that?
No, because they can't lock eyes. You can't give
Let
them
me
a look.
see. Do it. Come on, let's do it right now, Junior. Let me see.
What?
Let me see.
Yeah.
Come on, Junior. Why you doing all that?
Jesus.
All right.
No, you don't look cool doing that. No.
All right. If you could wish just one minor inconvenience on your most hated person, what would it be? Just a minor inconvenience. Yeah, we're not
Just
talking about
minor.
anything. Yeah, anything major. We're not trying to.
On my enemy?
We on major.
We said minor.
Okay, we'll do something minor. Okay, we're not trying to go to jail or anything.
Oh man.
What?
Quick,
Fun out of it.
Minor though?
Yeah, Steve.
Some sugar in the tank, I guess. I take callers, right? Just put some sugar in the damn tank.
Allegedly. Stop saying it.
Coming up at 34 minutes after. We're going to check your voicemail, Steve.
But just your chin, though. Just shoot your chin off.
No!
Right after this.
Y'all gonna quit asking these questions. Y'all gonna quit asking these questions.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time now to check your voicemail, Steve. 877-29-STEVE. You can call and leave a message. You just might hear your call in the air. Steve, you ready for this?
Yep.
All right. Here's a caller from West Virginia.
Hey, Steve, I just wanted to tell you, man, the other day when you said that the Rocket commercial with the West Virginia song got to you, it got to all of us, brother. I'm also a West Virginia native who was able to make it out and be somewhat successful, and we're so proud. We love you. You know, when you Google famous people from West Virginia, you're the first person who pops up now, and that is so soul-soothing to most of us. We love you, man. We love you. Don't forget your roots because, most people don't, and we don't either. So with that in mind, I want to leave you with something. And here it is. And from Cleveland, Ohio, by way of the hills of West Virginia, Steve Harvey!
Hell yeah, boy. Hell yeah. Come through, man. Pimp, I sure appreciate that, man. Damn, I'll never forget my roots, man. I'm West Virginia. I know that. In the words of one of my most severe haters, I am considered a country bumpkin. And Lord, no, please add and have done quite well. With my country bumpkin ass. You stupid. Thank you, man. That made my day.
That's nice.
Take me home. Hey.
Here's a caller, Steve, that left a message about nephew Tommy.
Steve, why are you always putting nephew Tommy down? He's a very handsome-looking guy. I love him. If I had to choose between you and him, it would be him. The only reason why you cute is because you're rich.
Dang. You go from a high to a low.
I'm finna get it for the next 2 weeks. God.
Okay.
You'll take it. You'll take Rich.
How the hell you think you hurting my feelings? Do like you want to do. Some people prefer Tommy. Go ahead. Everybody, look, lady, let me explain something to you. It's a choice. It's objective. Everybody don't like tall men. You know, so I understand that.
Who don't like a tall man? Who has said that to you?
Look, if you coming in there, like if you walk in and you stand in a corner and somebody try to put some food in you, because they thought you was a refrigerator, you might like a short man.
Boy.
That's so bad.
Y'all got to give me some warning on stuff like this here.
Oh no!
Oh, you thought it was going to be?
It is what it is.
The only reason you cute because you rich. Okay, all right.
Okay,
You'll take that.
All right. Here's another caller, Steve. This is a street baller who left a message about the NBA All-Star game, Steve.
What's up, Mr. Harvey? How you doing? To everyone there. This is Main Event Certified Street Ball Legend. I heard what you said this morning. I said that about 6 years ago. We need to get our street ball players and the street ball culture involved with the whole NBA All-Star Weekend, not let alone the NBA Dunk Contest. Yo, the number one show in the morning. Yeah. Your boy Certified Legend, Main Event. Have a blessed day.
Hey, he ain't lying. I know him.
Yeah, I know Main
Dog, I know all the tapes, on the mixtapes, all that, man. And hey, man, I ran up into the professor in Abu Dhabi at an NBA game. The professor that plays street ball. I ran up in. He came up to me like real humble and apart. He couldn't believe I knew him. I knew all them cats, man. Main Event. Listen to me. They called him that for a reason. Please understand. Oh, he was nasty, man. Main Event. I'm a fan, baby. Thank you, man.
That was nice. That really was.
Main Event. That was a great name, too. Main Event.
Love it. All right. Coming up next, it is the nephew with the prank phone call for today, right after this.
God's people, this is Kirk Franklin.
Hey, this is Shaka Khan.
Hey, what up? This your boy Chris Brown.
What up, though? It's your boy Big Snoop Dogg.
This is K. Michelle.
Hey, this is Tyler Perry.
Hi, this is Taraji P. Henson.
Hey, this is Kevin Hart. Hold tight. The nephew has another prank call coming up next.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, my husband doesn't respect my feelings. All right, we'll get into that and find out what that's all about and why he doesn't. But right now, it is time for the nephew with today's prank phone call. Nephew, what you got for us today?
This is called the shoplifter. The shoplifter. This is called the shoplifter. All right.
Well, you guys are still out there now.
Boosters?
That's
what they
Don't
call
ask me how I know that. I just know.
Well, apparently you're getting educated on it. This is the shoplifter / booster. All right, we'll figure out which one it is in a minute. Here we go. Let's go, cat dog.
Hello?
Yes, I'm trying to reach a Tanya, please.
This is she.
Hi, Tanya. My name is Daniel. I'm the head of store security here at your job.
Yes.
Listen, I'm trying to see, I'm going to have to, I know today's your day off. I'm looking at the schedule here. It seems that you don't come back in until Saturday. I'm trying to see if it's possible I can get you to come to the store. There's a bit of a situation I want to discuss with you. There's about $1,800 worth of merchandise missing from the store.
What?
Yeah, it's about $1,800 worth of merchandise, and we definitely know that this is a in-house situation. This is not someone walking in shoplifting. This is definitely a in-house situation with employees who have evidently been shoplifting from the store, taking things, and we want to get down to the roots of the problem.
Okay, so what you calling me for?
Well, ma'am, it's been brought to my attention that there's a possibility that you may be part of this situation. And
part of the situation? I ain't no thief. I don't steal. You don't call my house accusing me of stealing. I ain't stole nothing from nobody.
Okay, well, hang on, man. What I'm trying to do is just trying to...
Hang on, my... You trying to say I done stole something, and I ain't stole the thing.
Okay, wait just a second. Now, do you have a sister named Cynthia?
Yeah, what about her?
Well, now, it seems that here on some of the footage that we have on camera, that it's a possibility that it seems like your sister's actually wearing some of the merchandise that we sell here in the store. And
okay, just because she wears something that we sell in the store don't mean that I stole it.
Well, we don't see where she's at. I've backed the footage up as far as I could. I don't see any footage of where she purchased this particular merchandise. And my assumption is maybe you gave it to her.
I ain't gave her and just because you don't see where somebody purchased it don't mean that it's been stolen.
Okay. Here's what I'm going to just get to the chase of this, Tanya. What I'm going to have to do is this. If I can't get you to come to the store, ma'am, and matter of fact, here's another question for you before I go any further. You have children at all, Tanya?
Yeah, I got children. Why?
Is it possible, because I'm missing a lot of baby merchandise as well. And
you know what? You really cruising for this morning, okay? Because you don't call somebody on their off day accusing them of stealing.
Okay, here's what I got to do. Are you coming into the office so I can talk with you?
I'm not coming nowhere on my off day.
Well, then what's going to happen, Miss Tanya, is I'm going to have to actually come to your home, check your closet. I'm going to have to check your kids and see if they're
do what?
Check and see if they're wearing merchandise that comes from this.
Come to my house if you want to, and they gonna take your ass up out of here in a body bag.
Excuse me?
You heard what I said. You heard what I said. You don't call nobody. I bust my ass at that store. I bust my ass at that store. You understand me? I work hard for y'all, okay?
You've been busting. You've been busting.
You call here accusing me of stealing. I ain't stole from nobody. I don't have to steal. That's why I work all day. You understand me?
I think you've been busting your butt, taking stuff is what you've been doing. You've been
took from nobody. You understand me? I do not steal.
I'm gonna come over there. I'm checking your closets.
Things, but it ain't no thief. You understand?
And I'm checking your babies as well. And I'm making.
You check my babies and see what happens. You put your hands on any damn thing in here and see what happens. Okay?
I don't want to have to drag your butt.
Over here. Drag? Oh, you gonna drag somebody? Oh, now you threatening me?
I don't want to drag you out of your house.
Security guard. You a tough security guard. You like your job that much? You willing to die for that? Huh?
Who said anything about me dying?
I did. Come over here, and that's what's gonna happen. That's what happens. When you with people on their off day, you get hurt, okay? I get a couple of damn days off, and y'all gonna call me with this
So are you threatening me now?
I'm threatening you. Didn't you just call and say you was coming over here?
Yes, I did.
Bring your over here. Bring your Bring your security guard.
I'm on my Don't look. Let me tell you something.
Okay?
I can have you brought up on charges. You know that?
Bring me up on charges and see what happens.
That's
Bring
it.
me up on charges. See if you get that far.
I'm on my way over there now to check you and your kids. You understand me?
Come over here to check me and my kids and see how they check your up out of here.
Let me tell you something.
You ain't got to tell me. You ain't got nothing to tell me. You ain't got nothing else to tell me, okay?
Why don't you go ahead and tell me what you took? Maybe I'll go light on you. I'll go light on you.
You think I'm stupid or something? You sound like a damn fool. Why don't you tell me what you took? I ain't took.
I bet you're teaching your little kids over there how to steal too, aren't you?
What? What you teach your little ugly kids?
Hey! Now you will not.
Hey! Don't call me with this on my off day.
Let me tell you one more. Are you listening to me? I got one more thing to say to you.
You ain't got nothing else to say to me.
Are you listening?
What?
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked from your sister Cynthia.
Okay. So you and that broad want to play games, okay? Y'all want to play, right? Y'all got jokes. I got a joke for both of y'all, okay? I'm around here taking care of her and all her little ugly kids, and she gonna play with me and my off day? All right.
Tanya, she told me, she said, that Tommy be pranking people. You can't nobody get me with that old crazy stuff. How come them people don't know somebody calling and tripping with them? She told me you thought you couldn't be got.
That's all right. Y'all got me. It's all good. All good. Well, I love you. I love you, Nephew Tommy. I got something bugged like.
All right, let me ask you one more thing. What is the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show.
What? You going down? I said you're going down.
This is an ignorant show, right here.
Girl.
Hey, take what you can, I guess.
Glean from it what you can.
You're going to hell, okay? Lexington, Kentucky, the Fool is coming to town. I will be there March 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th. Tickets are on sale right now. The nephew ain't been there in about 7 years, and here I come. Ignorant, stupid, crazy. As all get out. Come get all of it. Come get this laughter. Come get this party. Come get this testimony. Come get all of it. It's all wrapped up into one. And you ain't had cancer jokes till you had them from Tommy. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's
you
a
got
wow.
You got
Buy
to laugh.
Your tickets, don't steal them.
You got to laugh at what I have been through. Laugh to keep from crying, man. What?
I'll stay off that subject. Have you noticed?
Yes. We all do, but everybody but him.
Well, it ain't your subject. I mean, your subject is your back. You got to talk about your back. Right? You don't talk about what I'm going through. Talk about what you're going through. Talk about your back. As soon as I get one more comma, we're going to quit all this. I'm better look you in the eye in a minute.
So thank you, nephew. Coming up.
Catch somebody still running. I keep telling you.
Coming up next, it is my strawberry letter, and the subject is my husband doesn't respect my feelings. We'll get into it right after this.
Hey, this is Shirley Strawberry, and you know what it's like. You're driving around all over town, and your schedule is packed all day long. I mean, you're booked and busy. That's when your me time becomes even more important. Well, what if your me time and your driving around time were the same? In the all-new 2025 Nissan Morano, they can be. I mean, the Morano was literally designed to help you relax. We're talking about ambient mood lighting in over 64 different colors and a Bose premium sound system playing all your favorite music. So you can just dial up the music and the lighting to set whatever vibe you want. And just like that, you created your own personal oasis. And you're still getting everything done that your crazy day dictates. It's not often that productivity and relaxation intersect, right? But they certainly do in the all-new Morano, because no amount of rushing around is going to get you down when you're chilling in a Morano. Check it out for yourself. Drive the all-new 2025 Nissan Morano today. Ambient lighting and Bose are optional features.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for my strawberry letter for today. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your strawberry letter to steveharveyfm.com and click submit strawberry letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air like we're doing with this one right here, right now. And you never know. It could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry letter.
All right, nephew. Thank you. Subject: my husband doesn't respect my feelings. Dear Steve and Shirley, I've been married to my husband for 35 years, and I still can't get him to respect my feelings. He has a hard time dealing with the fact that I am as knowledgeable, if not more knowledgeable, about some things when it comes down to running our business. We are electricians, and we have a strong client base. I have been a certified electrician for 30 years, and I encouraged my husband to get licensed and start the business. I get very irritated when he tells people that it's his business. He told me that it puts clients at ease to know that a man will be the one leading on the electrical job. That's disrespectful to me, and I can't get him to stop downplaying my role. Let's say, for instance, if a customer inquires about a service, they ask to speak to the electrician. My husband immediately responds to the messages personally. If the customer is female, he said that women prefer a male during their electrical work, not a female. He won't let me go on jobs with him. He told me that he prefers to work alone. That's hurtful. I can't even ride along with him in the truck that I pay for monthly. I changed the password on the website so he couldn't see when clients inquire about service. I booked a job, and when I showed up, the female said that she was expecting Thad, my husband. I told her to go find another electrician, and I left. He said that I ran off a loyal customer over my ego, but he would have been mad too if a male customer did him like that. I'm tired of how he treats me. Why can't he respect my feelings? Because he's a hater, plain and simple. I agree with you. Your husband doesn't respect you. He should be proud of you and your accomplishments. He should be celebrating you. This is not traditionally a woman's profession, becoming an electrician, but you've been an electrician for 30 years. And you guys have a successful business. You said you have a strong client base. Even other male electricians respect you, I'm sure. And your husband should do the same. He should be supportive and not controlling and putting you down. You guys can try to work through this. I don't know. It's been 35 years, you said, since he hasn't respected you. But I don't know. It's been going on for so long. It's almost too late. For sure, if he doesn't stop, you guys will end up breaking up and splitting up the business. doing some type of buyout situation. But here's a question for you. Besides all the nastiness and the put downs from him, do you also suspect your husband, Thad, as she calls him, of sleeping with her? She was a little too familiar for my taste. And I just got to ask you, what do you think?
Wow.
You suspect anything?
That ain't what
Thad, Could that be why he prefers to work alone, as he so rudely told you? What, Steve? Listen, I think you're obviously the brains of this operation. The only ego that needs to be checked is your husband, Thad's. I don't like how he treats you either, but it's no sense in going behind his back, changing the password on the website. I think that's bad for business too. I think you guys need to deal with the real issue here, and that is his problem with you and your credentials and all of that. He's trying to push you out of the business that you helped him start and build. This marriage and your business is in trouble, or it's over. Steve, and what were you saying? Well,
I didn't know where in the letter you thought that he was cheating.
The woman, you heard.
She was expecting Thad. Thad is her husband's name. That was a customer. If she hadn't took the name off the website, she would have known it was already an existing customer. So she went over there. Now, let me tell you something. I ain't never been an electrician, but I know a couple of them.
Okay.
How is your house wired where you got a regular electrician that come over?
What?
How is your house wired where you got a regular electrician that come over? I got a lot of regular people, like people that do the yard and stuff. Y'all got that?
Yeah.
But the electrician, I don't even know. I can't tell you his name. I've seen him over here a couple times, but not enough to I'll know his name. The whole problem in this letter is we can't help you. My husband don't respect your feelings. You've been married for 35 years and still can't get him to respect my feelings. What you want us to do in the letter? You've been 35 years of disrespect because you have allowed it. Listen, I say this all the time. You can train a man how to treat you. Well, Steve, how you train a man how to treat you? But stop accepting bad behavior. We can only give you what you take. We can only hand out what you tolerate. If you don't take it, we can't give it to you. And if you don't tolerate it, we got to stop it. But you have allowed this to go on for 35 years. And y'all got a business together that you changing passcodes on. Y'all stupid. Y'all missing business. He don't want you to work with you. He don't want to ride with you. Damn. He don't even want to ride with you to work. Let's go on this job together. Hell no. I don't know what to tell you, lady. I really don't. When we come back, I'm gonna try hard.
Okay.
But I don't think I'm gonna be able to help you.
All right, Steve, hang on. We'll have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject: my husband doesn't respect my feelings. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, look, you can't let the urge to sing your favorite songs while you're driving distract you from that truck drifting toward your lane or that lane-splitting biker creeping up beside you. Fortunately, every Hyundai offers advanced safety features that can alert you to potential dangers around you.
That's right, because Hyundai is always working to ensure the road doesn't get you. Hyundai vehicles have won over 120 IIHS top safety awards from 2006 to 2024 as of December 2024.
All right, Steve, come on. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is: my husband doesn't respect my feelings.
Simply put, I have been married to my husband 35 years and still can't get him to respect my feelings. So what do you want us to do in this letter? In 35 years, you done shared meals with him, y'all have been on trips together, and y'all sleep together. If you can't get a man to do right after that, I got nothing for you. I really, really don't. Now, okay. It's a hard time he has a hard time dealing with the fact that I'm as knowledgeable, if not more knowledgeable, about some things when it comes down to running our business. Okay, that could be very true. We are electricians and we have a strong client base. I've been a certified electrician for 30 years and I encourage my husband to get licensed and start the business. I get very irritated when he tells people it's his business. He told me that it puts clients at ease to know that a man will be on leading the electrical job. Now, listen to me. You're married to a chauvinist, okay?
Clearly.
And let me just read this letter from the standpoint of the average dude that's reading this letter. Now, I want you ladies, perk up, because I want you to see what a man is reading this letter. This is what he thinking the whole time.
Okay.
Regular dude, not Steve Harvey on the radio for the show purposes. Just a regular man reading this letter.
Mm-hmm.
I get very irritated when he tells people it's his business. Well, ain't it his business? See, I'm gonna read you the undertone. I'm gonna read the letter, then give you the undertone.
Okay.
All right, I've been a certified electrician for 30 years, and I encourage my husband to get the license and start the business. Okay, so what's the problem? I get very irritated when he tells people that it's his business. Well, ain't it my business?
Our business.
No, but some people ask me, do I got a business? I'm telling you, I got one. I ain't got to bring you up. He told me that it puts clients at ease to know that a man will be the one leading on the electrical job. Mm-hmm. I don't really like women handling around my electricity.
That's wrong. Go ahead.
I'm just telling you how they reading the letter.
Read.
That's disrespectful to me, and I can't get him to stop downplaying my role. You don't really do that
much. Stop.
No. That's Let's say, for instance, if a customer inquires about a service, they ask to speak to the electrician. My husband immediately responds to the message personally. Well, ain't I an electrician?
You don't have the experience I had.
Ain't I an electrician?
Yes, you are, but...
Okay, they asked to speak to the electrician. I called in. I told you they don't want a woman over there. I just told you.
Read.
My husband immediately responds. If the customer is female, he said that women prefer a male doing their electrical work, not a female.
Stop.
I'm not really sure about that. Ladies, let me ask you something. Carla, Shirley, have you ever had a female electrician come to your house? Just answer the question.
I've never had one.
Have you ever had a female electrician come to your house, Shirley?
No, I've never had one.
Carla, have you ever had a female electrician come here?
No.
That's because we don't want y'all in there. I just told y'all we don't want y'all in here messing around with this electrician.
Blank.
Yeah,
you
don't come in here. Come. When you get this job, where you get this paperwork from? Don't you open. Shirley.
If a female came in, I'd welcome her.
Exactly.
But they don't.
Because that's not a normal, traditional.
Let me ask you something. When the man electrician come to your house, have you ever stopped him and said, "Hey, where is the woman at?"
No.
Ever.
Come on with this.
I'm just asking you a question. I'm just asking you a question.
You know it.
All right. And he said to women, he won't let me go on jobs with him. He told me that he prefers to work alone. Well, I don't like working with you.
That's rude.
You don't like working with her?
Well, he doesn't like her, period. That is the issue. Okay.
He don't respect her. I told you he was 35.
He doesn't want to do anything.
That's hurtful.
Yes.
Because I be wanting to go. I can't even ride along with him in the truck that I pay for monthly. Hey, where you going? I got my gun right here on this arm.
She's been an electrician for 30 years. Put some respect on that. How about that?
He don't.
Exactly.
I just told you we're married 34 years. He don't respect me. I changed the password on the website so he couldn't see when clients inquire about service. I booked a job, and when I showed up, the female said she was expecting Thad. Now, Thad that had this regular customer. Wait, whoa. Who,
female.
Man, hold up, lady.
Female.
Who are you? You don't come in here like you ain't opening up my walls. Thad opens my walls, baby.
Exactly, and therein lies the problem.
Thad know what color my wires is. You don't come in here. You get these wires mixed up.
Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM.
I ran off a loyal customer over my ego. I come in there every month. Check on. I cut on all her lights on and off. Make sure they work and everything.
Check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Free never sounded so good. You can download it today.
They got a light bulb checking service where you just come in and check all your light bulbs.
Coming up at 46 minutes after, we got Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Did you know you can now buy a Hyundai on Amazon? The same place where you order yoga mats, a toothbrush, and pretty much everything else. All from the comfort of your home. Just locate a nearby dealer, pick your color, your options, check the price, and with a few dotting of some I's and crossing some T's, voila. Your Hyundai is ready for pickup.
It's that easy. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for more details. Limited availability. Pickup through participating Hyundai dealers in select markets.
It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
Okay, well, the All-Stars had heard us talking about the All-Star weekend in the NBA, and they are upset. Kevin Durant says, well, just cancel the whole weekend then, since y'all just gonna complain.
Cool.
Since we just gonna complain, cancel the whole All-Star weekend. Now, Main Event just called in here an hour ago. He already told, well, let us play it then.
Right, but bruh, y'all got to play. Give us something to watch. It's not competitive. It's not fun to watch. And the game has changed. They've already softened the rules where it's less physical.
That's the game. It is all 3 points. They average 50
if we gonna
shots,
complain,
3 points a
hey,
game.
bro, listen to me. You have to listen to the customer that you are selling the product to.
Got it. On top of that.
Now, Durant, I understand y'all feelings is hurting everything, but y'all ain't hooping, man. Y'all ain't playing the game we want to see.
We might as well watch average height people play.
Right?
Oh,
well.
Oh,
that's a good.
Can you ball, Tommy?
Yeah, you're a baller now.
Hell,
I'm not getting out that ball.
He is ball. He don't ball.
No.
Oh,
I know you run track. I know you're an athlete. So
he can get out on the floor. He might not have he can get out on the floor. He ain't gonna have that ball with him.
You stop that right now.
In other news, Kyrie Irving wants to play for the national Australian basketball team in the 2028 Olympics. He was left off the roster for the 2024 Olympics in Paris and in Tokyo in 2020. So he's filing his paperwork now. He gonna play for Australia. He's not gonna play for the US.
He gonna be a dual citizen.
He's switching up.
I love Kyrie.
Yeah, so he's not gonna do that. But also, now here we go. Travis Kelce in NFL is struggling with retirement. You know, Kansas City Chiefs has given him until March 14th to make the decision if he's going to come back and play for the Chiefs in a role player position, not as the starter. Now,
that's off the bench.
Yeah, that's not. Mm-hmm. Do you leave now, while you at the top of your game right now? Do you leave?
I mean, that loss of that Super Bowl, I saw his face. He wasn't doing good.
No.
He was not handling it well.
No.
Man, he talking about quitting.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. I don't care.
Well, he got all the records. You got everything.
I mean,
he got rings.
Super Bowls. You got the rings.
Yeah. Okay, pretend care. Pretend.
Oh, it'd be great to see Taylor continue to coming to the games.
No.
She's such a shot of juice in the arm for viewership.
No, we don't want to see that. I'm going to keep you posted what he decided to do.
I don't understand. I saw his former girlfriend.
Yes,
He didn't look happy with that.
All right, Junior. Thank you. Coming up at the top of the hour, Steve, a woman needs some advice about a home DNA test and how it revealed a family secret. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Steve, this is from Jay on Steve Harvey FM. Jay says, a DNA test I took for fun revealed that my father isn't my biological dad. I also found out that I have half siblings I never knew about, and they're eager to connect. My mom and dad are both elderly, and they don't know how I took the test. Should I push for a full truth or just let sleeping dogs lie? That is Jay's question.
Well, how will it affect your elderly parents? When you say elderly, I don't know how old you mean. So,
right.
I mean, how will it affect them? Sometimes, man, you got to look at your life. Did you have a good life? Did you come from a good family? Were you loved? Ain't no need to turn around hating them, getting mad at that because they didn't tell you something. You know, they might not have known. You might mess your daddy up because your daddy been treating you like you his. Now you go in there and tell him, daddy, you ain't my real daddy. What?
Goodness.
Because I'm going to start totaling all this money I done spent. I'm going to be trying to figure out, well, why is you in here?
And he just took the DNA test for fun.
She did.
Yeah, it's not really.
I mean,
Yeah,
that ain't your real daddy and all that. That's not a smart move. I wouldn't. No, man, I'd leave it alone.
A lot of those.
All it's going to lead to is disappointment, because if that ain't your daddy, then who is? Now you got to go find his raggedy ass.
He elderly too. So.
Yeah. He going to be old too.
Yeah.
A lot of people do want to do that, and they have that something inside of them that makes them want to search for their real parents. All right. We have time for another one. This is HG on Reddit. HG says, my new neighbors installed security cameras that have a clear view of my backyard pool and my teenage daughter's bedroom window. When I asked them to adjust the angles, they accused me of being paranoid and claimed it's their right to protect their property. I called the police, but the police said it's a civil matter and they can't help. So what are my options? That's what HG wants to know.
I get a BB gun.
Keep shooting it.
You're not going to have no camera aimed at my daughter's window. That's what you're not going to.
No.
Yeah.
And you're going to get your camera out my damn swimming pool.
I'm going to give you a show in that pool, though. I'm going to give you something to look at.
Yeah, protect your house. What does my house have to do with your house?
That camera on my daughter's room, look, partner, I don't know what you up to, but you're going to get up to it.
Yeah. That's too much. Yeah.
I got some partners, man. That's,
what?
It's really not them. It's, because they older now, so they don't really do that work no more. But they people do that. Well, I'm going to have somebody come talk to you.
Everybody still got somebody that'll come talk to you.
I bet you this evening that camera that's aimed at my daughter's window, I bet you be looking in your grass somewhere. I bet you that.
It won't be up there.
I know some people come. Brother, I've always kept them people close. I never forgot them. They ain't never forgot me. So we still cool.
Give us a name, just one name.
You can't do that.
Your friends have crazy names.
Oh, you know all of them, Shirley. But my main guy is Biggie Wig. I can give you his name.
Okay, yeah.
Big ain't never been to prison, ever. I don't even know how.
Shout out to Biggie Wig.
I swear to God, I don't even know how that happened.
Legend in the game.
Okay. Have you talked to him lately?
Hell yeah, I talk to him all the time. Yo, what's up, man? Just trying to holler at you, man. Make sure you don't need nothing. How they treating you out there? That's everything good, big. Good. Let me know if something needs something. And I still walk the walk. Okay. He say stuff to you like that, you be going, I still walk the walk. Okay. Appreciate that.
What is that?
Hey, man, appreciate that car, man. I gave him a car one time.
I
gave him a V12 Mercedes.
Okay.
My man.
All right. Okay. All right. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
On Monday, President's Day, groups opposed to President Trump and his top advisor, Elon Musk, rallied nationwide with slogans like "Not My President's Day" and "No King's Day." The protests led by 5501 movement were fueled by concerns about the erosion of constitutional rights. We witness with growing alarm how our constitutional rights are trampled upon, the group said. Thousands protested outside the U.S. Capitol chanting, "This is what democracy looks like," while other rallies in New York, Texas, and Colorado decried Trump and Musk's influence with chants like "No one elected Elon Musk," and "Elon Musk has got to go." All right.
Woo! I mean, it's
brought his way in.
Yeah. What you think, Steve?
I mean, this who y'all voted for. And they keep trumpeting that on Fox, and they keep saying, because on CNN they always have a Republican strategist. Mm-hmm. And it keeps reminding them, this is what the American people want. By 5 million people more wanted this type of president. And they did. And now they have it. And I don't think they understand the sweep that's coming. Because he don't care about the common man. He's not. Now, he just passed this in vitro fertilization. He signed in to make that easier for women to be able to do that. But that's all.
All right. We're moving on. Coming up at 33 minutes after the hour, we'll play another round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, look, you can't let the urge to sing your favorite songs while you're driving distract you from that truck drifting toward your lane or that lane-splitting biker creeping up beside you. Fortunately, every Hyundai offers advanced safety features that can alert you to potential dangers around you.
That's right, because Hyundai is always working to ensure the road doesn't get you. Hyundai vehicles have won over 120 IIHS top safety awards from 2006 to 2024 as of December 2024.
It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Let's just get right to it. Would you rather play one-on-one with Steph Curry or LeBron James out the gate? How we
You mean I play against them?
Yeah, one-on-one with Steph Curry or LeBron.
These embarrassing questions.
I'm going to play against Steph Curry.
Here we go with the judgment.
Because I might accidentally get in front of LeBron and get my ass trampled. So. My slow ass don't get out the way. He jumping and wiping my mustache off with his crotch and all this. He dunked on you? All this, he dunking every damn play.
Yeah. He is the king.
King James.
I just be like the takeout man for Steph. He shoot the three, I get the rebound, throw it right back out to it.
All right. That's funny. All right. Would you rather be a legendary basketball coach or player? Which one?
Coach,
nephew?
Coach Tommy. Yeah, I'll be coach.
Phil Jackson.
I got no shot at it.
Wait, what, Steve?
I got no shot at the other.
He realizes quickly. Star
be a coach.
player.
Awareness.
Star player at the NBA.
Man.
Well, when you say it like that, Steve.
3 of y'all in the whole history of basketball. Nate Robinson, Muggsy Bogues, and Spud Webb.
Introduce the nephew, Steve.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 53rd NBA All-Star Game. Starting
for the West.
For the Little People Squad, Nate Robinson.
Big name.
Spud Webb.
Yes, Spud.
Yeah. Muggsy Bogues.
Muggsy.
Tiny Nate Archibald. Yeah. And starting at center.
Center. He's a center. He's the tallest, oldest.
From Texas A&M. Former Aggie. Ladies and gentlemen.
Center.
King of the pranks. A natural curbside hooper. We knew he would be in basketball when we used to jump up on the curb that way. We said, a Stars born. Ladies and gentlemen, please. Put your hands together.
Come on.
For that. Pew! Tommy!
Thank you.
We'd also like to thank the Little Women of Atlanta cheerleading squad. They coming out.
They fine now.
Yeah, we are.
They fine.
Make that booty clap.
We went too far.
That is today's round of Would You Rather Crazy. We'll come back with our last break of the day and close out the show with the one and only Steve
superstar
Harvey.
referee Emmanuel Lewis.
Right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, this is Shirley Strawberry, and you know what it's like. You're driving around all over town, and your schedule is packed all day long. I mean, you're booked and busy. That's when your me time becomes even more important. Well, what if your me time and your driving around time were the same? In the all-new 2025 Nissan Morano, they can be. I mean, the Morano was literally designed to help you relax. We're talking about ambient mood lighting in over 64 different colors and a Bose premium sound system playing all of your favorite music. So you can just dial up the music and the lighting to set whatever vibe you want. And just like that, you've created your own personal oasis. And you're still getting everything done that your crazy day dictates. It's not often that productivity and relaxation intersect, right? But they certainly do in the all-new Morano, because no amount of rushing around is going to get you down when you're chilling in a Morano. Check it out for yourself. Drive the all-new 2025 Nissan Morano today. Ambient lighting and Bose are optional features.
Here we are, guys, our last break of the day. And Steve, I know you have some words of wisdom to take us out.
Yeah, you know, I've often asked how I got to where I am. I always give credit to God for that. I'm often asked, if I wasn't doing this, what would I do? I'm often asked, how does it feel to be in the position that I'm in? I get oftentimes asked, what would you suggest for me as a way to acquire the things in life I want? I'm often asked so many questions from so many angles. The one consistent thing I know, if you have any desire to be successful or happy, whatever it is you decide to do, if you decide to change, if you decide to do more, be more, understand one thing: it's going to be hard. I think you have to put that thought process together in your mind. I think you have to start thinking about it in terms of that, because a lot of times people, when you look at Instagram and social media, it looks easy. It ain't. It's easy to take a picture with the right angle, with the right light, with the right filter, with the right bag, with the right car, with the right house, with the right pose, with the right makeup. That's easy. But really being that would be hard. And everybody you see portraying that ain't really that, because they didn't put in the stuff behind it. See, what you don't know is that's their only purse. That's their only look. That's their best dress. That ain't their car. That might not be their house. That's probably a filter. So understand something. If you're making up in your mind to change, to be more, to do more, it's hard. It's hard. It's really, really hard. Listen to me. Open a business is hard to do, but staying on the job working for somebody that don't like you, that's hard too. It's hard. It's really, really hard. Biggie said it. He said, more money, more problems. People don't realize that, but it comes with a whole new set of issues. So it is hard being financially secure. It is hard to be rich. It is hard to be well off. It's hard to be financially secure. But guess what? It's hard to be poor too. It is hard. It is hard to go to the gym and get yourself in tip-top shape. It's really hard to get yourself back to the shape you really want to be in after you done got out of shape. It's really hard. But I got news for you. It's hard being out of shape too. You see, it's hard either way. The decisions you make in life are hard. You just got to pick your hard, which one you want. I happen to choose the hard that at least provides me with an option. You know, if you don't like people telling you what to do, if you don't like being bossed around, then you're going to have to go open up a business. Now, I know that's hard, But ain't it hard every day going down to a job you don't like, that don't pay you what you worth, that mistreats you, that undervalues you? Ain't that hard? Yeah, it's hard. So you got to make up your mind, y'all. Which hard do you want? It's hard to get in shape. Yeah, I got it. Listen, it's hard to eat right. It's hard to pick the right foods to put in your mouth, because sometimes it just don't taste as good as the bad stuff. But guess what? It's hard to eat bad too, because when you eat bad, it got a consequence to it. What I'm saying is, whatever you decide to do, whatever decision you've made, good or bad, it's going to come with the consequences of hard. You just got to pick your hard. I would rather pick the hard that has some positive outlook, or at least creates an option for me. I would rather take the hard part of trying to eat right than just eating whatever I want to and suffering the consequences of what comes behind eating badly. I would rather go get my blood work done and go see these doctors than to sit up and wait till it's too late and somebody give me some bad news and now it's too late to fix. Come on, y'all. I know it's hard, but make the decision that will give you an option. Make the decision that will empower you. Make the hard decision that will make you better. That's the decision you have to make. The other one is not really good, man. Listen to me. It's so hard that I'm asking you, and I'm telling you ahead of time, it's hard. But it's hard if you don't. It is hard to chase your dreams. It is hard to pursue your dreams and your visions. But you know what's really hard? Dying and never being the person that God created you to be. Dying and never doing the thing that you were born to do. That's hard. So once again, whatever decision you make out there, folks, it's going to be hard. But check this out. Pick the hard that has a benefit to it. Pick the hard that offers you an option. Pick the hard that when you succeed at it, you can look back and go, man, it was hard, but it was worth it. It was hard, but it was worth it. Those are my closing remarks today. If you didn't like those remarks, tune in tomorrow. We'll try it again. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the damn Steve Harvey Man. Ain't nobody bad like me. See you tomorrow.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.